What's up, everybody? It's Thursday. I'm back. I have my coffee. As always, I have my new coffee. It's the same coffee I prefer to drink, but I was out of it. So, I'm back in the good coffee game. Um, okay, so I am reviewing a Marianas Trench song today. I did one a week or two ago, week and a half ago, and I wasn't crazy about the band. I've gotten some comments, people saying I need to listen to something else. So, in fairness, in trying to be as open minded as possible, I'm doing another one. I just kind of looked for their most popular video on YouTube. I figured if anything's going to tell me what the band is, what people like about the band, I'm probably going to find it in their most popular video. So, again, that could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with. So, the video is Stutter. We'll be checking it out in just a second. Before I do, a couple things. As always, I'm not a professional. I'm not a music teacher, vocal coach. Please don't expect me to be reviewing this from that sort of lens. Okay, that's not my strength. And don't be a dick. I wasn't crazy about the first one, but I do try to be thoughtful. I try to be respectful when I review this stuff and find out what's good about it. So I would just ask that we keep that same energy in the comments. You don't have to agree with my opinion, but let's try to be polite about it. With that out of the way, let's get into it. This is Stutter by Marianas Trench. I'll just hang on to this, I think. Yeah, I just remembered they're Canadian, and that makes a lot of things make more sense. Okay. So, good things, bad things, right? Good things, I totally understand why people like this. Right? This song I think is like a decade old, so 2014, right? This is like Fits in the Tantrums. This is I don't know, Mayday Parade. Like, there were bands like this making this kind of music at this period, and they do a fine job. I really, I feel like they did a disservice to the drummer on this one. I don't feel like they mic'd the snare particularly. I thought the snare was tuned really weird. Um, and and again, I understand. There are professionals who are mixing and mastering this stuff, so they're doing it on purpose. Whatever decisions they're making for a reason. So I understand that. I'm not saying they did it wrong. Just that for me, I would have liked to hear that drum just a little bit more clearly. That snare seemed like it was tuned way too low. But yeah, it's up tempo, poppy. The vocals are fine. You got some synth in there, or just heavily processed guitar. I'm not entirely sure. Um, it's all competent. It's all very well done. I'm not as good a musician as those guys are, but it is also not for me. Like, this is, somebody left a comment mentioning that the lead singer or the lead songwriter, somebody in this band, worked with Carly Rae Jepsen, and I 100% see that, right? Like, I totally believe it. It makes sense. Obviously, they're also both Canadian, but that makes total sense to me that they would have a similar vibe. Again, I got no issues with the quality of the music. As far as the performing goes, the recording goes, the musicianship, all of that, it's totally fine. Totally competent. Better than competent, right? But it just didn't move me really much at all. I don't listen to this kind of music very often. So again, this is why music is, art is subjective, right? Music is a personal thing. Some people like stuff, some people don't. I like stuff that's a lot heavier than a lot of people want to ever listen to. And some people like stuff that's even heavier than that I don't want to listen to, right? It's not one size fits all. So I don't want to slight the band or the fans of the band. I understand why you would like this. For me, this doesn't speak to me, right? That's what I come away with this. The video made me think of Ghost of You by MCR, which was like 6 or 7 years probably before this. I mean, it's kind of an interesting concept. Also kind of looked like the Buddy Holly video with the band up there. Also kind of gives you Dance Dance vibes from Fall Out Boy. I don't know that they're pulling from any of these. It's just like music videos that I can see in my head that have similar the conceits, right? It's a military dance. I don't know why that guy was in there. Maybe there's another video, right? Maybe it's part of a sequence of videos, and so the key would mean something, and the girl would mean something. The reason why he would break into a military ball. God, can you imagine? Can you imagine hanging out with people that were in the military and then other people that wanted to hang out with people in the military? The only thing worse that I can think of would be going to a policeman's ball and hanging out with a bunch of cops. Well, okay. The only thing worse with people who are accepted by the mainstream. I could think of a lot worse places to spend my time, just to be clear. But, what's the difference between a policeman's ball and a Klan rally? One of them's wearing hoods. Like, that's my opinion. So, World War II, fine. My grandpa served in World War II. I respect those troops. We did a good job in World War II. I have very little respect for past that for the U.S. military. Canadian military, you know, you guys pretty much sign up to do what we do. So I have similar feelings about the Canadian military. I don't know why you'd want to get into one of those, but you know, I mean, look, you got set up for dancing. He's got the goofy hair. Actually, I like the hair. It's Davey Havoc hair, right? It's AFI. I think it's fine. I liked the hair, but obviously, military, you're gonna stand out. So they're trying to throw him out, I guess, because he's being too disruptive. That's kind of what I got from the video. That's the story that I was picking up. Like I said, I still don't understand his motivation for being there. Maybe it's just because he knew a pretty girl was going to be there and he wanted to dance with her. Fair enough. We all do crazy things for the chance to hold somebody's hand. But you know, it's all filmed well, right? It's the good dancing. You know, it's always cool to see a big ballroom scene. But I just couldn't find. I can't find it in me to say I need to go listen to that one again, right? Or based on the 2 songs that I know by them so far. And again, this could be totally unfair, and probably some of you will tell me that it is because they have a significant discography. They've been doing it for a while. But based on what I have heard so far, it does not make me feel like I need to seek out more, right? And that's what I really want. When I'm doing bands that I'm not familiar with, I want to hear a song that makes me think I need to go listen to more of this artist. And this has not been doing it for me. So I gave it a second shot. Maybe I'll give it a third shot. Someone gives me their like most rockin' song or whatever. But I say that slightly tongue-in-cheek. But seriously, if you really want me to give this another pass and find a song that's going to appeal to me, it's going to have to be a lot heavier than this. I'm just warning you. Based on the style of music they play, right? I don't only listen to heavy music, but based on what I have heard so far, anything in this vein is not going to move me, right? I need to know that they can throw down a little bit. So if you want me to do another pass, give me a rec and I will take a look. I did specifically just look for the video with the most views on this one. I wanted to find the most popular song I could and go with that. But 3 is probably my limit. Unless the third one blows me away, 3 songs, that's almost an EP, right? That gives you a pretty good picture of what you're getting. So again, I try to be fair, I try to be respectful, I try to be thoughtful, whether I like it or not. And I'm making my stance clear here. But I'm going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody too much. As I said, art is subjective. People like what they like. And that's fine. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. Drink lots of water. And don't talk to cops.